Zoe, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a simple but effective belly dance move that is the hip hit back. So this is a great move to do when your back is facing the audience. It's a lot of fun in that particular direction, but you can actually do it facing any direction. So I will demonstrate it from the side and then we will drill it facing the back. So let's get started. As I said, this is not a very complicated move. You're just going to have one foot in front, other foot in back, straight back, and you're going to have your weight forward. So you're just on the toes, on the back foot. You just have the toes touching the floor and the knee is bent. And all you're going to do from here is straighten your knee. And as you straighten, so you bend the knee and then straighten. As you straighten it, you're going to let your hip come up with the knee straightening. So keeping our weight forwards the whole time and keeping our back heel lifted. We want to make sure that that back foot is solidly in place and not moving. So all the movement here is seen in our hip and just bending, straightening, bending, straightening, bending, and straightening. So there is a bit as well of a pelvic release to help you bring the hip up, but not too much. You don't want to go into a full pelvic tilt there. So just to be able to get that hip up. Let's try that on the other side. So knee is bent, toes on the floor for the back foot, heel in the air, and straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, and so on, bringing the hip up. So that's the basic movement, and as you can see, it works just fine from a diagonal or side position, like I'm in now. It also works from the front, so you can alternate from the front. But as I said before, I usually do this movement while I am turned around facing the back. So in that case, I'm going to do it here. So that's the same movement, and I am turning around, turning my head to look at the audience when I do this because it's a very fun sort of bouncy move, so it feels a bit weird to not have eye contact with the audience. I like to engage with them. So as you do it, turn the head from side to side to look at the audience. And the arms, so the arms that I do from the back look like this. And from the front, what I'm doing is I have one arm kind of crossed in front of my upper body with the hand framing my face. So in the position, it would look something like this. I have the back of my hand towards the face. The other arm is straight up, both palms facing the same direction. And then to switch, I'm going to bring one arm down in front of my face and the other arm up here. So it looks like this. Of course, when I do this facing the front, I'm completely blocking my face. But when you're facing the back, this part happens when your face is away from the audience anyways, so it doesn't look as weird. So from the back, here's the transition, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Of course, you can do other arms, but those are just some basic arms to get you started. We are going to drill that facing the back with these arms and with the look. But first, I'm going to show you another variant of this hip hit back that we are also going to drill. So this second variant starts out in the same position, so one foot behind the other one, knee bent, heel in the air. But then what we're going to do is we are going to bring the heel down as we straighten our leg and push the hip back. So here, pushing and coming back to that starting position. And as you do this, you want to make sure that you're not sending your weight all the way back. You want to keep your weight a bit forwards as you do this, and just let your hip go way out to the back. So in the first variant here, the hip is coming more up, and in the second variant, with the heel on the floor, whole foot flat on the floor, the hip is coming straight back. Let's try that on the other side. So, heel to the floor as I straighten the leg, coming back, pushing that hip back. Long spine, of course. Here, back and back. And what I really like to do when I'm facing the back is combine both of these variants. So, for example, up and out, and up and out, up, out, up, out. And other side, up, out, up, out, up, out, up, out. So as you can see, it's not a very difficult move, but it looks really cool. And it's always good to change our direction or change other things like change our levels, things like this to keep interest in our dance. So it's good to have some moves you can do while facing the back. So let's drill both of those. We're going to start by doing just the ups, alternating. We'll do 8 here, and then we'll do up, out for 8 on each side. Okay, if you need to go back and review anything, now is the time to do that. If not, let's put on some music and drill that move. So that was just a taste of the hip hit back, a very fun and simple move to use in your dancing. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends. Happy holidays to all of you. I hope that you are staying warm and active this holiday season. And I will be doing many more videos to keep you occupied during this time and hopefully teach you new things about belly dance. So, thank you so much for watching and happy practicing.